Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies. Anybody can become angry. That is easy. But to be angry with the right person and to the right degree, and at the right time and for the right purpose, and in the right way, that is not within everybody's power, and is not easy. He who is unable to live in society, or who has no need because he is sufficient for himself, must be either a beast or a god. Suffering becomes beautiful when anyone bears great calamities with cheerfulness, not through insensibility, but through greatness of mind. You will never do anything in this world without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind next to honor. Without friends, no one would choose to live. Though he had all other goods, all human actions have one or more of these 7 causes: chance, nature, compulsions, habit, reason, passion, desire. In all things of nature there is something of the marvelous. Courage is the first of human qualities because it is the quality which guarantees the others. I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies. For the hardest victory is over self. Jealousy is both reasonable and belongs to reasonable men, while envy is base and belongs to the base. For the one makes himself get good things by jealousy, while the other does not allow his neighbor to have them through envy. The ultimate value of life depends upon awareness and the power of contemplation rather than upon mere survival. The ideal man bears the accidents of life with dignity and grace, making the best of circumstances. The educated differ from the uneducated as much as the living from the dead. A tyrant must put on the appearance of uncommon devotion to religion. Subjects are less apprehensive of illegal treatment from a ruler whom they consider God-fearing and pious. On the other hand, they do less easily move against him, believing that he has the gods on his side. The aim of the wise is not to secure pleasure, but to avoid pain. We become just by performing just action, temperate by performing temperate actions, brave by performing brave action. To run away from trouble is a form of cowardice, and while it is true that the suicide braves death, he does it not for some noble object, but to escape some ill. The state comes into existence for the sake of life and continues to exist for the sake of good life. It is just that we should be grateful, not only to those with whose views we may agree, but also to those who have expressed more superficial views. For these also contributed something by developing before us the powers of thought. Democracy arises out of the notion that those who are equal in any respect are equal in all respects. Because men are equally free, they claim to be absolutely equal. Some animals are cunning and evil disposed, as the fox. Others, as the dog, are fierce, friendly, and fawning. Some are gentle and easily tamed, as the elephant. Some are susceptible of shame and watchful, as the goose. Some are jealous and fond of ornament, as the peacock. The one exclusive sign of thorough knowledge is the power of teaching. It is best to rise from life as from a banquet, neither thirsty nor drunken. Dignity does not consist in possessing honors, but in deserving them. Moral excellence comes about as a result of habit. We become just by doing just acts, temperate by doing temperate acts, brave by doing brave acts. At his best, man is the noblest of all animals. Separated from law and justice, he is the worst.